yàtọ̀ mọ́. Ohun tí ó pa wá lẹ́kùn lọ́dún tuntun. Máa jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi. You know, this song now, when we done the enter Ember Month, then they play, go, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. What about, ladies and gentlemen, is your favorite giddy boy D to the E to the O to the N, and I'm the black man. On the TV, yes, you're welcome to another episode of E Plus, where we give you E and everything extra. You know when the band said, Ogbono feli feli bi amala toji no gongo, we're giving you the feli the odd. And yes, I am not in the studio alone today. I've got the king of the Aro Kingdom, Aro
Koji. All right, yes, so you're welcome to another exciting edition of E Plus, right here on Dominion Television, where we give you everything trending on the go.
That's right,
and today, just anytime you see me and Giddy like this, always. You should relax now.
Yeah.
Zero pressure.
And funny how the vibe is, quite different today. I'm giving the proper, typical Yoruba angel, and you're giving the innate. Where are you from? What inspired your look today? It's throwback, so we're allowed to express. What inspired your look today?
I kid you not. Now just enter with drop, carry clothes, wear.
That's your inspiration.
You
don't plan them. You don't even think. But I say this one.
If I tell you say around 9:30, I just the clean shoe, they clean everything. Those the.
But actually, bro, you make the most. 100, ladies and gentlemen. Right about, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to E Plus, your go-to place for entertainment, everything to keep you, jiggy and locked down. And we have something we do every Thursday. It's the Throwback Thursday, and this is a question for the Throwback. Tell us in the YouTube comment section the one fun memories you made growing up in the city. We're still in the buzz celebrating Nigeria at 65, our great country. What is that one thing, that you always reminisce about, one nostalgic moment growing up in Nigeria and, Nigeria becoming 65? Anyways, we'll head straight to the streets of social media. Your Pops, on the streets of social media, how is it looking?
Honestly, a little bit of quietness, nobody's making so much noise, but it's the couples. I'm talking about Mr. Easy and
the hottest couples.
Yeah, actually, Timmy's. She's saying so much about the new change of surname. I don't know why it's not becoming so much of a big deal now. I don't know why.
I don't know. Honestly, why is it being debated?
It's becoming a problem. But she said,
marry. I marry.
Why are we not having issues with change?
I decided to change my name to my husband's name.
It should not be a big deal.
Why are we even if not your
right.
Anyways.
But now she's saying why I dropped the name. Now she has come out to say why I dropped the name Otedola for to replace with Ajibade after the marriage. Trust me, Giddy, she has so much to say. I'm going to read reasons for saying that, actually, because for me, you'll be wondering, and she quote, I am actress Temi Otedola, daughter of billionaire businessman Femi Otedola, as I explained why she chose to adopt her husband's surname after marrying Afrobeat star Mr. Easy. In an interview with some blogs, she said that Temi said the decision was ours alone. I am now a married woman, and the obvious thing for me is to take my husband's name, but it is my personal choice. I also respect a woman's ability to choose. She said, and she noted, and she said she added that keeping a relationship private helps her control a narrative. Moving in silence allows you to build the story you want and share how you are ready, she said.
Even the fact that they even did their wedding and they didn't even put me there.
Honestly, it's
after they have finished wedding, everything that's what dropping.
Honestly speaking, if not for Mr. Easy, that really wanted to really show us. I think he's a PDA person. Just wanted to make us know that he loves this woman so much. Trust me, she would have kept the whole thing.
Nobody would have known.
Nobody would know.
Unlike
nobody. But Giddy, for you, I think there's an underlying word for me. She said, it's my personal choice. She also respects a woman's ability to choose.
So, like I said earlier, it's choice. We have people that would decide that I need to keep my husband's name. I need to keep my father's name. There are people that even convert it to a compound name. We have people that would say, my name is something.
With that name.
Do you understand? But you coming out rightly to say, why is she taking her? You don't have any, it's not your place to say. When it's your turn, if you don't reach your turn, if you don't keep your husband's name, if you just say, or maybe even know, maybe you know even we have to say about this.
For me, actually, like you said, she has chosen to keep Ajibade, and it's not a big deal.
Ajibade said no be small name now. I don't understand, bro. Even when I want you go say no be small name, anybody wey say we want keep a big name.
Yeah, it's not actually.
For me,
there's no big deal with keeping, you know, your own surname or your husband's surname.
And that's even if it's important.
If it's important, there's no big
deal. There's some names that you know that you have to put. Like when you have a child, you're married, your surname is Salvador, you know, and your last Salvador, and when you go, like you have to put it.
It gives that feeling. So maybe she can have the Salvador maybe come last to the other name. But
just something.
Honestly, what I believe also is
or we do Murayo Akitoba Awonibo. Like, you know, it's a compound name. Like, true. Or you can do
I can't do anything. Don't mix whosoever it is that God has not given me to mix whatever.
I set an example.
No, I'm not mixing anything. So what I'm trying to let you know now is, you know, the husband and the wife can come together to say, okay, this is decision, this is what
do you guys agree on? Whatever works for you, Jared.
But let's go to the comment section.
Let's see what they have in the comment section.
What they're saying right there in the comment section quickly on this situation, because I'm sure they would always talk about it. Giddy, go ahead.
Okay, so Ella is saying emphasis on Stella. Yeah. Sorry, emphasis on I also respect what my husband.
No, emphasis also. I also respect woman's ability to choose.
I know.
That's what she's saying. You know, holding on to that one. Also, Insta Playboy is saying the explanation was not necessary. That is how it's supposed to be. Even Beyonce is now Carter. It's not supposed to be.
By default, it's a default.
Also, somebody's saying I don't even know when changing name to my husband's own became an argument in Nigeria. Also, underscore Ozolu is saying Temi is the queen. She thinks she is. She speaks with class, and I am a fan. Okay, that's good.
If Odedola Pikin, person that the father is a billionaire, can say that I want to keep my husband's name. You that speak that they don't even know your daddy and your mommy anywhere in the society.
Something like, just like you said, Ruthie underscore XX is saying,
Ruth.
If a billionaire's daughter can drop her father's name for marriage, who are you?
Who is your daddy in the society? Like, nobody even really know. You know. Anyways, in a nutshell, it boils down to your choices and the choices you decide to make. If you decide to keep the name of your father in marriage and your husband is cool with it, all well and good. And if you decide, to drop your father's name and pick up name up your husband, all well and good. Whatever works and whatever rocks, you're both. Yeah, and on E+, the story that we have next on E+ is, is a lot. It's a lot because this one has to do with, it's really controversial. You know, when you have friends that come, Radio Pops, and they tell you, I need help, I need financial help, help me, I mean, die in it, and you go out of your way and, you sort out that person, and they come back and they tell you, sir, the money I've lost. What will you do?
Honestly, it's really.
You know that you really hustled, you sweat, and you get that money.
So it's if I'm gonna give you money and you not tell me this is the reason why you can't pay back the money. It's the effort to even use to tell me this is why.
No, and the why is not. You know, say they want to give and borrow.
Okay, so if you're borrowing, and I'm asking you back for my money, and you're not telling me the reason why you cannot pay the money is because you gambled.
Yeah, all wondering where we are going to be. Hold on. Okay, so in the news we have Dr. Clown coming out to say after discovering the millions, he sent a friend for a visa processing.
The money is even to better your life. Dr. Chris Clown films after discovering
the millions he sent a friend for visa proceeds were lost to gambling. Radio Pops, I will let you do the honors.
Honestly speaking, so what I'm going to say about this is really, really sad. So let's look at the next story because I'm sure, he has so much to say after this comment we are seeing right here from Dr. Chris Clown. There's so much, he said, and I'm going to read, you beg me, make I send you you beg me, make I send money to your account in millions, make you do statement of account for your visa process. After a month, you send me my money, you come to explain, say you did try double the money for gamble, come lose everything. What do make I do with that information? That is the question now, because trust me, Giddy, this is really disappointing.
The guy will go even answer. So this information that you have given me now, what do you want me to do with it? Radio Pops, person you borrow money, say you want to do visa procuring.
Come on, man. What's your thought process?
I think I'm not coming out here to speak against gambling or say it's right or say it's wrong.
I'm never going to come out to say anything about that. Trust me.
But first of all, I think there's something wrong in the thinking faculty of whoever this person is.
Yeah, true. I agree.
There are three problems. Let's dissect it together. there's one problem. You are broke. You don't even have the money. The second problem is that you have somebody who is willing to give you the money.
Yeah.
Which is meant to solve problem 1. Problem 3, they give you solution to problem 1. You now use problem 3 and problem 2 to solution problem 1.
Honestly,
you are one of the people that are not even allowing people to to
help again. True, that's the fact.
And I'm really angry with you. Honestly, if you're watching this thing right now,
that's the fact.
It deserves to be flowed. They should tie you to 3 and give you like 65 strokes.
I don't want to know how Dr. Chris Clark is going to do it. Get your money. Get your money. If it's to sell his property, since his future is no longer important to him. So now, whatever it is,
travel,
you don't cancel. Money, you know, so return. Jail, you go.
Disgrace,
you go collect. So because at this point in time, but the disgrace, Dr. Chris never point. If you don't give us the person name,
if give us the person name. It can't be Phoebe celeb.
You get.
They don't go.
You get
people. They don't go.
Let's see what simply beauty. She said, why are young Nigerians so addicted to gambling? What happened to working and earning money? So American youth can build their country. Come on.
So I have a problem too. This is a table. This pertaining to this comment, I have something to say. Radio Pops, there is one thing I won't say call out, but we have people that are influencing this narrative to the young ones. We have a lot of the big influencers coming out to let.
Comment day on top.
Which I want to
Dr. Chris Clark, say nah.
I want to talk now. Which I want to talk with that. Now which I want to talk with that. Now, our big dogs are influencing this, telling you can use 1K to chop 100 million.
But Giddy, it's the choice.
But influence.
So they are not going to call
influence.
I understand. Yes, I understand the part of influence. But Giddy, me as a person, Giddy, it takes. I'm not going to lie to you now. It takes so much for you to influence me. I don't know how you're going to do it. Especially if I don't have, even if I have, it's my choice. So you can't come out and begin to tell me, because so and so person is influencing it. That's why I got into it. No, it's your choice. So because you didn't carry my phone to type what show. Now somebody's saying you don't use money carry back and straight. Come on, man. Maybe you don't play Arsenal and Olympiacos draw.
What's that match?
Oh, we actually
Arsenal.
Are you? Well,
I see people just cry for day, but you say.
If you want run a sharp 2 word now, some people just useless. This word is the word.
God bless.
Marketing, not
them. Now we said they talk with that. Is actually the money have go back to your company. Yeah. Like your company will give you back. Victor Uveke is saying it's possible that nothing like that happened.
I don't believe.
What is cash out?
Yeah, what is?
You see this thing? You see these statements? What is cash out? These statements have sent some people to ER.
No, leave on me. You don't put some people on another level. You know what? What is cash out? You don't put people on another level. Bro.
Anyways, that's what we have on the streets of social media. And on today on E Plus, we have something really amazing. The spirit of celebration, the Nigeria 65. We are still, in the buzz of the moment. And on E Plus, we're going to be taking you, on a very, very quick journey. And when we're back from the break, we're going to be taking you on what we have on the E Story. Do not go anywhere. This is E Plus on Dominion Television. We'll be right back.
Yes, you're welcome back to E Plus,
Asia
Plus Extra.
That's right, baby.
Right here on Dominion Television.
Come on,
and
baby.
You know, every time you see Giddy and Radio Pops or Koji, you definitely know is travels and tour.
That's right
here on Dominion Television. Quick one, we're going to be giving you 5 national monuments that reminds us of Nigeria's independence. So we're taking you back in time and giving you, those moments, what you can remember. We'll take you through those memory lane, and I'm sure once you're listening to us and you're enjoying the show, you just remind yourself, come on, I think I want to visit this place again to see what Giddy is saying, to see what Radio Pops is saying. But trust us, we'll be here to give you 5 monuments, places right there in Nigeria that reminds us of the Nigerian independence. Giddy,
okay, yes, so yes, on travel
to after 3.
That's right. On Travel on Tours today, we're going to be taking you, something really nostalgic. Nigeria 65. We celebrate our great country as she turned 65 one day ago, and we're here to take you on the journey on significant monuments in the history of Nigeria. And one of it is really popular when they call it in Lagos. You hear them say TBS, Tafawa Balewa Square. But what is Tafawa Balewa Square? How did they come about the TBS? How did they come about the Tafawa Balewa Square? So the historical square is named after Nigeria's first Prime Minister, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, and it was on the 1st of October 1960 when Nigeria got their independence, and it was that Union Jack.
Yeah, the Union Jack.
That man, he lowered the flag. And it was
the green, white, green
for the first time ever, and it marked Nigeria's official independence from the colonial rule. So, TBS stands as a monument, an edifice that symbolizes freedom, because the flag was afraid for the independence, the green, white, green flag. And I think it's a really amazing, time in the history of Nigeria, because after the independence, we needed an emblem to let them know that this is Nigeria. We can stand. And today the square remains a symbol of freedom and sovereignty. Now we use it for political rallies, independence, concerts, but it's often associated with TBS, often associated with Nigeria's independence.
Yeah,
Have you been to TBS?
Yes,
have you been there?
Yeah, but you know, just you mentioning about concerts and rallies, one of the biggest places that people use for all these things is TBS, and I'm sure you know, every time you are there, you're just trying to remember the 1960, you know, just like you said, Union Jack, the British flag was lowered and the green, white, green, you know, was you know, hosted for the first time.
And I think there's something similar. There's something similar about these 5 monuments. It was built by the British.
Yeah, true.
And you can see that the structures are still
standing strong.
Anyways,
next one. So what do you have again?
On my list, I have the National Museum, Lagos. I think that's in Unicorn.
Beautiful.
National Museum, Unicorn.
Honestly, is Lagos that, well, you know, we're having all these things in Lagos, and well, honestly, I remember you talking about the Mapo Hall still standing strong.
Fact, standing strong like this.
Massively strong, and I'm sure that was where we had our king or newly crowned Oba.
Yes, Israel Imperial Majesty Oba Rashid Adewale Ladoja was crowned in Mapo Hall, one of the you know, historical edifices in the country
of Ibadan.
Or the city of Ibadan, the country of Nigeria. So we're going to be looking at the National Museum. You know, it was founded in 1957, just a few years before independence. So currently, it houses a rich collection of artifacts, historical documents, and cultural relics. So, you know, I think we've spoken about National Museum on E+.
Yes, we have.
So you're looking for artifacts, if you know, want to know about the history of Nigeria, you're looking for cultural relics, historical documents about Nigeria, you would find every document you're looking for at the National Museum, and this stands as one of the great edifices and monuments in the city, in the country, Nigeria, and it is located in Lagos State. It preserves items that tell Nigerian story, like I said earlier, and one of its notable exhibits is the car which General Muritala Mohammed, which was one of the former Nigerian head of state that was assassinated in 1976.
Yeah, I remember.
I see that car. So, now, Peugeot.
Is it Peugeot or Benz? Because I'm trying to remember. When we went for an excursion. I'm like to you, as you mentioned it now, it just popped up on my head, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember, because you know when we had the tour guide talking about it, I'm like, what, really? The car is here. We could see.
No.
So yeah, I did. I was trying to imagine. You know, I was inside the car. Was really inside the car? How did it happen and the likes like that? It was giving that feeling. But now talking about it again, come on, it gives the joy that we still have all these things preserved. You know, people can still pay to come see things.
Well, I think I have one. There's one issue that I'm having currently. You know, growing up, the way we were growing up, the way we grew up, we were taught the history of Nigeria. We're taught every single thing we need to know about Nigeria, history, basically. But like, if you look around now, you ask, you know, people, the younger generation coming, they barely know anything about the country of Nigeria. And these are basic things that you need to know about the country. And that's why E+ is bringing up monuments.
Monuments, I agree. I'm trying not to go into the education side now, but I'm just going to say it quickly. I think maybe we should take history back again to schools. You know, maybe let's have all this history come back again and let them understand the nitty-gritty of what Nigeria stands for.
Yeah, because before you're Yoruba and Igbo, you're firstly Nigerian. Never forget it. Before you're Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, you're firstly Nigerian. So I think the whole essence of being a Nigerian should be put first. Like, we should let people know, students, history. Anyways, we're going straight into the next one. We have Eagle Square in Abuja. You know, that's quite, popular for, the parade. But as at yesterday, we didn't have an official parade best known to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's located in the Federal Capital Territory, Eagle Square, which was constructed in 1999.
Way back, come on. That was before independence.
Bro, 1999. They don't bomb me now, bro. I don't bomb you too. They don't bomb you.
Come on, man. Nah.
When did they bomb you?
Nah.
You're like 2007.
2008. Come on, man, quickly.
Anyways, it is designed, shaped like an eagle with outstretched wings, because that's the strength of Nigeria, symbolizes Nigeria's strength, pride and vision for the future. Though not tied directly to 1960, but it represents the modern day independence celebration and the continuity of national pride. Every October 1st, this is where we gather both physically and visually. But yesterday, due to some, the president said that, we just be in our abode and celebrate the country. Radio Pops, what do you have for us?
All right, moving on, still giving you the 5 monuments of the independence is the National Theatre, built in 1976 during General Olusegun Obasanjo military regime. The National Theatre was intended as a monument to Nigeria's cultural identity and creative in the post-independence era. Trust me, I've been here before. It's given the feeling because maybe because what I studied, but trust me, it gave so much feeling having to see that we can talk about this today. At that time, when I went, the problem with Nigeria is they don't know how to preserve culture, and the maintenance problem is becoming a major problem. But now, I'm sure things are now put in place properly. It's beautiful to go back there to see again. You look at
even the architecture itself is honestly iconic.
You look at what they've done to it again. It gives that feeling. Trust me, it stands as a symbol of how a newly independent Nigeria sought to project itself, not only politically, but also culturally, as a vibrant, artistic, and united nation. When you look at it again, the National Theatre reminds Nigeria the independence was not only about politics, but also about reclaiming and celebrating our cultural heritage and identity. I've been there before. We had a competition there.
Oh, nice.
Giddy. It was giving that feeling. Yes, we did.
Did you win?
No, it's not a one-man show. It's cool. So a wonderful. Yeah, we did. Trust me, and he gave that feeling again. And I'm just trying to remember. Also, moving on. This is Zuma Rock.
You played that game, Zuma Rock.
Yes. The next one is going to be Zuma Rock, which is going to be the last. Zuma Rock, Niger State. Rising majestically at about 725 meters. I'm talking 2,379 feet above its surrounding. Zuma Rock is often referred as the gateway to Abuja. I agree. Giddy, when I saw the Zuma Rock, I'm like, bro, how did this happen? Like, how did this come to be? How did this come to be? And I'm like, wow, amazing. Though natural formation, it has come to symbolize Nigeria's strength and resilience and unity, values that were essentially in the fight for independence.
But quick one, in the comment section, one of Nigeria's currency has this particular monument on its currency.
Okay.
On one of Nigeria's, currency, which is Nigeria. Which of the notes has the Zuma Rock on it? First fingers first. First person to answer gets a gift courtesy the Aro Kingdom.
Okay, that's fine. The first person, and I can tell us that you get something after the show.
That's right.
So make sure you keep dropping it. The first person that can drop it, you get something. And also, Zuma Rock serves as a reminder that just as a rock stands tall and unshaken, so too as Nigeria stood firm despite trials, colonial rules, and post-independence challenges. So there you have it. It's back to back. And our final thought, Giddy?
So basically, all this is just to say Nigeria is a country blessed with milk and honey. Despite every single thing, 65 years is here. She's standing strong and standing tall with resilience and strength. And we believe that Nigeria, we have better things in stock for Nigerians. And there you have it, 5 monuments that reminds you of Nigeria's independence. Nigeria 65. Yes, this is E+. Don't go anywhere. When we're back, we're going to go straight into the games section. Giddy Active.
ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back to E Plus, the Plus Extra just for you. Right about now, we're heading straight into the game segment right here on E Plus, and you know how we do it on the show. It's the general knowledge questions, and also we go straight into the charade. And if we say yes or no, we drink. And also, if we miss a question, we are supposed to drink, and we have a timer for how many seconds? I think 20 seconds. 20 seconds. All right, are you ready?
Bro, won't mess up like E Plus.
Okay. They embarrass themselves. All right, let's get straight into it.
Ladies first. Yeah.
Who be the ladies first?
Question 1, please.
This guy.
Which
of the countries is famous for? Not taking.
Like,
Japan.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, Japan.
Final answer, Japan, yes.
I said Japan, God, please. Oh,
you get that. Yeah. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Question 2. We're active. Which country can you find Mount Kilimanjaro? Kilimanjaro. Is it at Kenya? I'm not sure. Mount Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, is that Kenya?
Next question for me. Drink up quickly. Which city? Next question for me. Drink up quickly. Which city is known as the city that never sleeps? That be Lagos, be that. Lagos they sleep.
I be don't turn Lagos.
They play.
Rivers join is called a confluence. It's called a confluence. Yeah, confluence state where we have the hot and cold water. Why did you load me now?
Oh, correct. Yeah, confluence. Nice, sharp. Next question quickly. The tallest hotel in the world is.
If you call him the opposite also, if you give us free PR, call him with quota. The tallest hotel.
The tallest hotel. The Jags Hotel now. They just even mark 1 year.
Yeah, the Jags. They like the tallest. But I think it's not. I think it's in Dubai.
That's why my mind actually going to Dubai.
Burj Khalifa.
Is it Burj Khalifa? No,
Drink up.
Oh.
At least Jags.
Is it Burj Khalifa? No,
Drink up.
Oh.
At least Jags will sort us.
At least.
Fair enough.
We'll sleep one room.
Who be we?
We'll sleep from one room. Next question. Your question.
Ẹ kìlọ̀ fọ́mọdé. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Headset. Headphone. Okay. So I go get him. He explains. Give it a try get this one now. Give it a try get this one now.
Shirt.
Wait, see.
Listen. Lingerie. Food. Packing.
Next.
Ìgbà tí mo rò iṣẹ́ yẹn mú rẹ láyé mi, wọ́n rí pé ó ga ọ́. We'll try. We can do it. We can do it.
Hiking.
Okay. This television, hear that more. Blaze na anytime. Oh. Ada. Let me say Ada.
Ada.
Somebody say Ada. Okay.
Luggage. Are we done? Check. Are we done? This is last one. Giddy.
Jacket. Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed champions. You know, bro. Now if you lose now, bro, why you drink? Bro, now if you make I drink too.
Drink, bro. Drink to victory. You want me? How many seconds, bro? Train to victory.
I know do again.
Calculatory.
I know do again.
Calculate the seconds, bro. We don't use 1 minute on that. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the game show today, and you know we are victorious. The E Plus Brothers end of the game show today, and you know we are victorious. The E Plus Brothers undefeated, undisputed.
E Plus Brothers.
Here we have it. This is E Plus on the television, and I remain your humble host. It's your favorite boy, D to the E to the O to the N, and I'm the black man. On the TV,
yes, on the
and
TV.
There is.
Hold on, before we go, we have comments on YouTube quickly. E Plus Brothers from Annie. No go allow Temi rest here. Talk show with Annie. If you like, don't use your husband's name. You can use your grandpa's own now. You know, concern us. God I beg, Mr. Money Asapo. All right, away. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Visa money to Gambuke, the person they meant. And I meet discover Zuma Rock. Expensive flavor. All right, she's saying no be 100 naira notes be that. Expensive favor. You just want yourself the sum of 2,000 naira on the show. Urgent 2K. Ladies first. Bow. That's the giddy. We're about to wrap the show up, which we've done already. They call me the world famous, the radio paparazzi, Aro Kaji. And I'm going to somebody on one leg in action.